What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Mel, Darkside of the Grill. You know what I don't like? I don't like having to go out all the time to go and eat pho. Pho, the soup, the Asian soup, the fantastic soup that just, it's a hug in a bowl, it's so good. And I have to tell you, today's the day we're gonna make our own. And it's easy as pie. The broth is separate, right? I've already done an Instapot broth. Check it out in my other videos. This is the easy part. Now, this is the easy part. I happen to have some extra brisket. And I know what you're saying, extra brisket. Well, if you barbecue every day like I do, you do end up with extra brisket. So we got a couple pieces of extra brisket. Today, magical day for both you and I. Make sure you're hitting follow, hitting subscribe, hitting the bell, hitting the comments. Let me know how we're doing. Today's day, we're doing Brisket Pho, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be deadly. Let's get right into it, shall we? First things first, we're going to talk about the broth. Now, this broth right here, I've already made. I did an Instapot broth with roasted bones, right? And the big deal that you want inside of a pho broth, star anise, cinnamon sticks, whole cloves. You need a ton of fish sauce in there. That's the key to this broth. So simple, so easy. Put this in a sachet, maybe a cheesecloth, boil it down. You can make this instant just the same using beef stock. Putting this into a sachet, like I said, and cooking it down for about 45 minutes. Throw a few big pieces of onion, a few pieces of garlic in there. You're mint. You're absolutely mint. Traditional pho, very instant. So now we got the broth under control. This already has all of that in it, so we're just gonna heat it up and we're gonna focus on building it. So let's get into this. So here's the mechanics of the pho. Absolutely important. We got our rice noodles. We're gonna blanch them off real quick in the boiling water, easy peasy. The backbone, which is the stock, make sure you're working hard on that. Or you can buy pre-packaged, whatever, it is what it is, your meat. Now you can do a sliced steak really thin. You can do cooked chicken, you can do pork, whatever. Today we're doing a barbecue pho, we're doing brisket. We got brisket right here, ready to go. Super important. We got us a white onion. We got bean sprouts. I'm not a huge fan of these bean sprouts. Truth be told, I got a buddy, he's a health inspector. He said the dirtiest thing in a kitchen, in any kitchen ever, you go to test it, it's gonna be the bean sprouts, man, because you can't really wash them or anything. It is what it is. We're using them today. We got Thai basil. This is different than regular basil. It's got a funk to it. It's really nice. So Thai basil, sprinkle of cilantro. We got a lime. We got hoisin sauce. And we got garlic chili paste. This is it. Some people use sriracha. Some people use whatever. It is what it is. This is the building blocks of what is going to be the best soup you have seen today. I cannot wait to get into it. All right, let's prep our veggies real quick, nice and easy. Onion, straight down the middle. I like to peel these after splitting them. Pretty easy this way. Perfect. Ready? Now we're going real thin because this is gonna sit on top of the noodles and the water is gonna cook it down and this is gonna just filter right out like a tea bag. These flavors are gonna just hit right into the whole soup. So nice and thin. I'd say that's probably pretty good there. Perfect. Right, and then we got our limes. Limes we're just gonna squeeze in there. No big deal. And I think the basil will rip into the basil right when the bowl's finished. So there we go. Now let's get to that broth. Almost there, almost there. We want this damn near a roll and boil because it's gonna cook through those veggies and it's also gonna loosen up the noodles a little bit, right? And it's definitely gonna render out that meat. Especially if you were doing raw steak, it needs to cook the meat as it rolls over the meat. So this, it's super important that the broth is very hot. Hot enough to cook meat. All right, now the noodles, we're just gonna dump them into the water like this. Easy peasy, and then when we are ready, we're gonna just scoop them out and place them in the bowl. Take them about a minute to loosen up. Oh yeah. Deadly. Burnt one. It's super important too that when you're doing your noodles, you do them in fresh water, right? Get them done and pull them out. Give them a drip. You want to rinse them off, man, because they got like a starchy, kind of sticky. You don't want that in your soup. I see people cooking their noodles in their soup broth. Don't ever do that, man. Don't ever do that, because there's a lot of stuff on these noodles you don't want in your soup. Trust me. Give them a good rinse. And there we go. We're ready. Do-do-do. Beauty. All right, now, noodles. Done. Beauty. Now's a great time to take them onions. Like I said, they're going to go right across the top. Just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to take this brisket. There we go. Just for aesthetics purposes, right? One brisket there. One brisket there. That looks decent. You know what? Let's do that fatty one there too. Oh yeah. Put you just across the top. Buddy. Look at that. Already. Okay, let's get that broth finished up, and now we're gonna start building this bad boy. And this is us right here, that red hot pho broth. Oh, beautiful. Now let's get those toppings on there. First things first, lime. Perfect. Bean sprouts. Yeah. There you go. Thai basil. Stuff is really nice. If you get high quality stuff, it can be really strong, so make sure you're paying attention to that. I like to crush it in my fingers while I zip it like this, right? That way you get the essence of it really nice. There we go, there we go. A little bit of that cilantro in there, because cilantro is always nice, right? And now we got hoisin. We got garlic chili powder, or garlic chili paste right there. These are my go-tos, baby. And there we go. What do you think? What do you think? Is that gorgeous or what? Don't lie. Holy shnikey, Batman, it's absolutely perfect. Who's excited to dig into this bad boy? I am. Let's get into this right now, shall we? And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, that beautiful brisket pho. Take a look at that. It's absolutely incredible. I need another lime. Love that lime. Oh, yes, and here we go. And take everything, mix it in with those noodles, mix it in with that brisket. Ooh, yeah. This is perfect. Got me these super fancy chopsticks from Knifeware. Take a look at that. Let's get it. Incredible. So there you go. Pho at home. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Bing, bang, boom. Just like that. About the same time as it would take you to drive down there. How awesome is that? Make sure you're hitting subscribe, hitting the bell, hitting me up in the comments. Let me know how I did. You know how that goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you how to make perfect pho. I'm gonna show you how to make perfect briskets. I'm gonna show you how to do everything I can possibly show you how to do, because I love you and I appreciate you guys following along. And I love sharing food. I wish you were here with me. How much fun would that be? Take a look at this, hey? Perfect brisket. Smoked. And then you get that fish sauce on there. money, baby. Thank you guys very much for following along. I'm gonna eat this whole thing right now. So good.